What's up, y'all?
What's up, family?
You think that's you think that's too bright?
Oh,
They can see us good?
that's
Can they hear us good?
yeah.
Can they see us good?
They can hear us, they can see us.
You know I'm waiting for these 2 minutes.
I know it.
Um,
Hold on, let me do it from here.
Hold on, guys. Just give us a sec. We're trying to formulate, coagulate, but not aggravate or agitate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who this is, but you always on here. I've been trying to get this thing to go in English, but I don't know how to do the translation in English. How do you do this?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't even say. I don't even know how to do it. But hello. We getting, just give us a second. We getting everything formulated. We're gonna give an extra minute for whoever coming in. We was gonna do it on Open Mindz podcast, but because we started a new account, we have to wait 24 hours before we go live. So since it's a 2-day show, tomorrow, Wednesday's show will be on the new channel, Open Mindz. So just give us like a few ticks, and we still. Oh no, was you doing it now? But yeah, should I?
Yeah.
If you're going, okay. All right. Well, let's give me this. Hold on, y'all. Oh, 2 minutes. Uh-oh. Put it over here. I'll put it right there. Unless I had the kickstand, and then they mess up the kickstand.
No, I gotta get another one for you.
All right, y'all. Boom. Damn it. You see? Because I can't. You see what we're doing?
Use the tripod.
I don't know if I could turn it like that. If they going.
Yes.
See what if I leave it in the middle?
You can do that.
Oh yeah. What about here? Oh, hold on, y'all. Relax. You know, just hold on and relax. Come in right now. It will stand up straight.
Mm-hmm.
Is it long? Oh, okay. Well, then we do it this way. Go right there. All right. Bam.
Can they see you there?
Yeah, you see right here. Oh, stop. I forgot how I did that thing. Oh. Hold on, y'all. This did it last time. See. Done. All right, hold on, y'all. I gotta think. I forgot how this happened.
That happened before?
It happened before, and I forgot how to bring it back. So just go on yours, Abby, so because this is gonna get on my nerves trying to figure this out.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. So while I'm sitting here, we're gonna get started right now. So welcome to Open Mindz podcast.
Okay.
I hope y'all day was good. We have a lot to talk about. We do, and we're gonna get through it. I'm not rushing, but there is some things that we need to get through. I already told you from the last Strictly Explicit Truth, we wasn't really doing It's gonna do the stupidness. It's gonna do that until I fix it. But there is things we're gonna have to talk about that we're not gonna talk about on Strictly Explicit Truth. First of all, yeah, good workout.
I did. I'm very sore.
Workout.
I'm sore, guys. I'm very sore. Very sore. But I'm proud of my progress. I will say that. One day at a time. No rushing. The last time I was rushing and I made it happen. But this time I'm taking my time.
We did that that kung fu workout yesterday, and it was full body. We worked on arms, chest, back, and guys, I got to tell y'all something. When it comes to your health, man, when it comes to your health, you guys gotta really, really take it seriously. I'll be honest. The older you get, you feel the difference, man. You feel the differences. Just trying to gain back that cardio and stamina, and that extra wind that you used to have. I'm not gonna use the word difficult, but it's hella challenging. So you guys gotta stay up. I mean, like, oh man, you gotta stay up on it. You gotta stay up on yourself. Do your teas and things like that. Do your water. Please get that water in. Just take care of yourself.
Agreed.
When we did that workout, my whole body was like completely sore, and I still feel it. Like today, we only was able to do about 40 minutes, which is fine because we worked out yesterday hard. I was trying to get up the Instagram over here, but it ain't come up. So what I'll do is that when we finish, I'll just put the link up for the show up on there, and then it does.
Yeah, because I'm about to test this fan base out, y'all. About to test out the fan base.
So just in that, we realize like how important it is to stay healthy and fit. And I don't think people fit doesn't mean only looking good in physique. Fit is like fit in your mind, fit in your spirit, fit in your soul, fit in like everything you do. Your mind is just you fit. You have a mental fitness as well as a physical fitness as well as a spiritual fitness. And you got to take care of that shit, man. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't, you gonna go nuts. I'm serious.
You sure are. So anything interesting happened at work today?
Well, no, I'm gonna touch it. So I need y'all guys to keep in mind, I want y'all to use an open mind. No pun intended. Yeah, the girls upstairs. I want y'all to use an open mind. And when I say this, and I want y'all to really think about this word when I say it, work slave, or slave work, or slave. I want you to just imagine something. I already told you this Open Minds podcast is only for open-minded people. If you have a metaphysical mind, if you're like-minded, if you're already up on things, this is the place for you. We're not going to hold your hand and walk you through A, B, or C. There's already channels for that. Go there for that. So, you go to work for a certain amount an hour. What you make doesn't suffice your bills, your eating, how to take care of your family. right? In that being said, once you get paid and you realize you have nothing and nothing for yourself, you still get up to go back to that job to hustle for a person that probably doesn't even know how to do the job that they created. That is a slave. Get out of your head and you go, oh, well, I make this amount, I make that amount. Yeah, and you're doing the most work too. You're doing the most work too. I'm going to tell you something. If your mental fitness, I'm not saying mental health, I'm talking about fit. If your mental fitness is not good when you at work, all that running and jogging in the afternoon does not do anything. In your mind, it's just a placebo effect. What you think you're at peace and you're guided, you are not, because you still have to get up and face that guy or face that lady next morning to do the same job that is driving you nuts. It is making you mentally unfit. But this is by design. If I don't design a way to make you work for me where I don't have to do anything, then how will I benefit? That's the process. You are in the stock market. You are the stock. These corporations and these businesses, I need you to understand, they are the new elite, because it seems like they have means to get rid of the old elite, because the old elite only cared about buying up products and certain things like that, which is strange because I still to this day, it's like no one is getting agriculture, just real estate, just prime real estate. Like you get some land and then you put like a couple of neighborhoods in there, but at the same time you got to put your corporate buildings in there too, because that's what it's really about.
Yeah.
So once you put those corporate buildings in, those homes that you put right there around those people are going to work at their jobs. That's where they're going to slave in. So it's like, I built you a plantation, which they now call a home or a new land development or a new housing development, and you pay your $300,000 or $500,000 or whatever, where you're in a community, right? That they have already these jobs already set in place for you because they know you're not going to leave outside of the neighborhood or that state. This is new. It's like a suburb. You're going to stay there. You're going to get up. You're going to go in the morning. You're going to go to work.
Pause. Oh. It was very annoying. You couldn't tell. Honey.
Oh, gosh. Our dog. So, you want to go in?
Okay, so there was a few interesting things going on today. Actually, did y'all hear about, hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Let them know. I'm going to see what the heck. Oh, here we go.
Let me see if I can find it.
I'm
okay. Hallucinations, y'all.
Listen very carefully.
Wait a minute. Okay. I'm trying to find the most recent one that I just seen. Hold on. Hold on. Give me some time.
Just get it to get some ticks.
Okay, bam. Found it. All right, so it's not that new, but do you know that they have created body maps of sensations, which are hallucinations in people experience psychosis? So they are able, I'm just reading what the research says. they are able to detect these particular emotions during hallucination by using a body map or while using a body map. And during the hallucinations, they saw the emotion of confusion. They saw what that looked like. They saw what the emotion of fear looked like. They saw the emotion of frustration look like. And those was the most common emotions that they could detect when hallucinating. I can see that, I guess, if you want to be in the scientific brain mode, how the scientists evaluate things. If they're evaluating things based off of your posts, maybe that's how they detected emotions, but no, that's not what it said. They created a body map where the body will determine on the map what emotions you are experiencing. The crazy part about it is, though, majority of it, after doing the research after seeing this on the body map, after experiencing being tested, they had feelings of pain, heat, and tension. I wonder why. What kind of testing are you running? What kind of drugs are you giving them? Because someone had to give you some type of drug to make you hallucinate. And of course, certain type of drugs make you act certain kind of ways. And everybody reacts different to it. How y'all feel about somebody coming up to you saying, hey, you're anxious. And you're like, no, I'm not. Yes, you is. And they hold up their phone, their camera got a body map, and it said, the body map say you're anxious. Would y'all like that? I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. That's all I'm doing. So I'm gonna read what they say on how they made it. We designed a study and developed a novel, but simple, multimodal, unusual sensory experience map method to investigate these features further. Muse maps involve documenting hallucinations in daily life and include body mapping. This article shares new insights through body maps and data on the immediate feeling of hallucinations. The range of feelings in the body and around the body into personal space were particularly interesting. Participants often described that the method helped them share experiences that were difficult to put into words. Of course. The methods and outcomes of this study can contribute to advances on how we understand hallucinations and how we can support people who experience them. The next steps for this area of research will be further understanding the embodiment and feeling of hallucinations in different populations and developing interventions to support this. Psychosis is a term which describes experiences where an individual may have difficulty in determining what is real and what is not real. Okay. Research indicates psychosis is associated with experiencing trauma, adverse life events, and stress. People may be given a diagnosis such as schizophrenia, experiences of perceiving or believing things which those around us do not. Also occur in physical health conditions such as brain tumors or acute infections. Okay. So this is what these studies show. Right?
Yeah.
This is what these studies show. So I asked them, because it says in the ballot, so I asked them how would they feel if somebody turned their camera on and walked up to them and said, "You're feeling anxious," because they got the body map camera on. And you're like, "No, I'm not." "Yes, you are. You're anxious." What if that was a way to start an argument with you? Who knows? I'm just throwing stuff out there. I don't know.
No, I agree. I agree. Because that's the first step to mind manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you condition somebody to do exactly what you want them to do. Something that you're not going to do, but it's the influence. It's how much influence you have in it. All right. So let's say, what if when it comes to aggravation, stress, or violence?
Mm-hmm.
What about that?
What you mean, as far as this study goes?
What's up, Kia?
As far as this study goes, Kia.
Yeah, as far as that study goes, is it the same for stress, aggravation, and violence?
Yeah, it body maps your emotion, but only doing hallucinations.
So is that like a way, like by them doing that study, is that like a way to control people? Is that like going to be the new step to go? Like when you said like you're anxious, you need to stop it.
Yeah, because what if you get in
It's
an
like behavior
argument with
control.
somebody and they pull out the phone? "Oh, you're feeling very angry."
You're feeling stupid.
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm angry because you're trying to start an argument with me. That's why. So get that damn phone on my face."
But then just to tell a random person that now they have to start thinking,
But also,
am I anxious?
But also, I asked this to them. I said, what if we also got to take in consideration the drug that they're giving these participants while they're building this hallucination body map thing to detect emotions? But also, once they design something for that, they're going to try to make it as general for the general public to use.
I agree.
So
I agree. I agree because when you think about, all right, because I was thinking of another situation, because this is all by design. This is all about behavior control, manipulation. And I think the weird thing is how people are so easily, you got to have it twice because of that thing. Now I have it twice. Yeah, that's why I left it. It ain't. Okay. We're waving. The phone is doing something and acting up. We're waving. One of the things. What's up, y'all? That messed me up in my thoughts.
Sorry.
Shit.
Okay.
One of the things is this constant need for control. Like now, when you were saying the drug that they give them, to me, there's drugs that you take, and then there's digital drugs.
Yeah.
Because the other form of the drug will be the
programming.
Phone, the TikToking, and I'm not saying I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm saying.
In general,
just programming in general to have people distracted. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, we can't even work out anymore without us having to record it or put it up. And aside from us promoting a business, the others as out there, you're not even promoting a business and stuff. We can't even do a workout or have a peace of mind without picking the phone up. We can't even stand on a line and wait for a bus or a train without taking your phone out and looking at it. What is it going to kill you to just stand still and be at peace?
Yeah.
So I think that whole thing is that's a drug too.
It is.
The phone is a drug. You know, the constant tweeting and
I agree.
the virals of looking at somebody getting shot or hit or beat up. All of that is a drug because it's a stimulant to the brain, and I think that's the attack.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, y'all. All right, so let's
Yeah, we're gonna get into. I already told y'all we was getting deep, so just hold on to your seat, take a ride.
This is different. This is like this on some.
Get some water.
There's some different type stuff.
Get some water. Get some wine. Get whatever you get it.
I want to know because as of
Was this year? What you talking about?
Yeah.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay, this is of this year. So,
what y'all think about this? So, the title: Unraveling the Ancient Stories Hidden in DNA.
Wait. Repeat that title again, because you know how they be. Some of them hard of hearing.
Unraveling the Ancient Stories Hidden in DNA. Okay. Scientists, always the damn scientists,
always the
have discovered that the genomes of marine invertebrates have been surprisingly stable across deep time. This new study provides an overarching analysis of distantly related animal groups, including sponges,
SpongeBob SquarePants, y'all,
jellyfish, scallops, and the invertebrates most closely related to humans, and found that their chromosomes are remarkably similar.
You know, which animal it was just recently? It was an animal recently they took and did a kidney transplant on a human. I need to find out. I forgot what animal it was. I don't know if it was a seal or I forgot what it was, but it was an animal kidney they used. This is this year, my dudes. And they put it into a human. Now, mind you, prior to that, like several years ago, England was already doing that shit. They was already taking animal embryos, human embryo, they was trying to find a way to like bring both of the DNAs together. You know, this matter. That is your real witchcraft right there. That is your real bubble, toilet in trouble. That's them. I'm serious because like it is like you can't sit there and tell me I'm sick. You knew I was coming to this. And then turn around and tell me to be healthy while you're making me sick. And then when I tell you I don't feel good, you turn around and give me more sick. That don't make sense. Now, what does make sense is if I'm not putting any impurities into my body at all, you have no involvement in that at all. So if I am good all the way around, why should you, a stranger, you know I'm always going to repeat this, why should you tell me there's something wrong with me? Why should you tell me there's something wrong with my children? You see how they playing?
Yeah.
All of my martial artists out there,
they're trying to kill you.
You know exactly what I'm saying. If you are embedded into your art, if you understand the true yin and yang, you understand the dark is the will, the light is the self, higher, lower, as above, so below. Which means, so if you in one In one place, you're at peace and tranquility. You know you can't ignore the dark side. You can't ignore. You have to deal with it. You have to learn how to control it the same way. That's called balance. What's going on now is a purposeful imbalance. It's like they want to stop the Kundalini from rising.
Why? Why is there an attack on humans?
I don't think it's on humans. I think that, see, this is where I told y'all I'm gonna get smart. I'm not babying y'all. So if you don't understand what we're about to talk about, it's okay. You can go to other channels that will baby you. Not holding your hand. What you can do to answer your question though, I don't think it's, I think it's what they know inside what we are, they attacking, and they want to block it from awakening. That's what it is. I think that's what it is. Because you have other people here who are denying their will and selves because they don't want to wake up. So they keep themselves locked in this material gain. Everything is material gain, material gain. You can't take anything with you because when you are gone, you can't come back. And I am not talking about reincarnation. I am talking about creation and existence, period.
Right.
Once you disrespect the natural laws of things, if you do not understand, it's okay. Once you disrespect the natural laws of things, you are removed from existence. Gone. You have to remember, all of us, when we're born and we come down here, we don't have a conscience of what we were before. That's purposeful done because we denied will. But what's happening now is not the time to do that. We have to address our lower self. We have to address that part we have been denying so much. This is why you're aggravated. This is why you're frustrated. This is why you think someone is doing something or someone doesn't like you or someone is talking about you or someone has it in for you. It's because you are attacking you. You know what? You could go ahead and continue.
What's up, family? Okay, so, we're taking a break. Let y'all breathe on what he said. Okay, so let me give you some Camelback. All right, so because you're not aware that your conscience is being attacked, you're losing sight on yourself, right? And going back on what Drew said, sorry, y'all. I'm just in a good mood right now. But going back on what he said about being hard on yourself and not paying attention, and technically what's going on, you're just not holding yourself accountable. That's it. That's it. You're just not holding yourself accountable. That's it. Good. And you don't want to even recognize what it is. So you keep going because you're denying yourself. There we go back with that denying will. You're denying yourself the truth.
I got an example. The physical. What's Shorty name from y'all know Kid and Play and not Kid and Play, House Party, Baby Boy, the moms and stuff like. We not saying names because you see how Shorty sued Shorty. I didn't even know celebrities had that much time on their hands to attack, right? Whatever. But Shorty from there said at 50 years old, she had a threesome. Let me show you where the denial comes in. How she explains it, it didn't sound like a threesome. It's like one dude went in Then came out, and then the other dude went, and then they went to have a nice breakfast. I think it was IHOP?
I think it was IHOP. I think it was IHOP.
Fridays
Good
do
breakfast. No, it was IHOP.
Was it a good breakfast?
It was a good breakfast.
Well, it must have been a good breakfast. It was 3 of them.
Everybody was happy.
Everybody was happy. Here's the thing, though. At 50 years old, if you can do something like that, you always wanted to do that.
That's what it is.
You were never meant to be committed.
Right.
Because your thing was more reptilian-like. It was more lustful. Remember, cold heart, warm blood? Cold heart, warm blood creatures only care about one thing, their desires, period. But at 50, and I don't even.
That was her bucket list.
She don't even look like nothing, you know. Gosh. She don't look like nothing. That's another manipulation too. And I'm sorry, I'm about to say it. If feelings are, I am tired of people on this damn television, whatever influencers is saying something is pretty and beautiful when it is not. It is not. Let me tell you what I mean. You're going to show me a picture of something very non-attractive. And what you do is you say, isn't this a pretty person and stuff? Because you said it like that, everyone with a controlling mind has to agree with you, right? Because in their mind, they don't want to make someone feel bad. Right? But then after you say that, you just get a slight feeling in your chest because you didn't really want to do that. You didn't tell the truth. Yes. You wasn't upfront and honest. Or you could have just been quiet and said nothing. That way there would have been no feeling. That's just an example. But these things happen with everything. When you watch the news, and I tell y'all, don't watch it to believe it. Watch it to criticize. Because you have to understand what's being told in you. What's being told to you in that studio is not happening when you go outside. That's all I was saying. I was not telling you what to do, what to believe, what not to believe, what to do. None of that. I was not saying any of that. What I was saying was open your mind and just ask yourself questions that don't add up to you. That's it. That is it. I don't want you to believe us. You do your own reading. You do your own count. Remember, this, I guess we can call this open mind show mental fitness. You need to be mentally fit to step outside that door. Because when you step outside your door, there is different energies that's going. Remember, the same way you walk out of the door and you're around energies, the same way you can bring that energy back in the house with you. Right. Your foot steps on things. Your palm, these are all energy absorbers. Your feet, your palms are energy absorbers. Everything you touch, everything you walk on. And remember, outside, people are disgusting. They piss, they shit, they spit, they dog, spit, go up, every blood, all of that stuff is out there. So you have to keep in mind when you walk out that door, keep your mental fitness together. Go ahead with you.
No, I was just about to make a joke. Y'all know they do. They have alcoholic monkeys.
Monkeys drink alcohol?
They have a treatment that keep alcoholic monkeys from drinking as much. Now, how did the monkeys get drunk in the first place? How did they even have a taste of the damn alcohol? So we got alcoholic monkeys now.
Maybe they're Irish. No. Maybe they're Irish monkeys. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows. It isn't, it's just, but why are they making monkeys drink alcohol? What kind of sick, twisted thing? Listen.
That's crazy.
Let me ask you a question. What is modern science to you now? What is that? What is that to you? What does that mean to you?
You know what it means to me? Let me see what I can fuck up.
It's the reason why I'm asking.
Let me see what I can fuck up. That's what modern science means to me. What can I disturb?
He said, I'm one. Shut up.
Oh, you an alcoholic monkey? Really? Don't do that.
Yeah. That's my boy, y'all. That's my boy, y'all. Don't even, oh, man. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. So, yeah. Science to you was what? It was a reason why I asked that question.
What you say?
What was science to you now?
I'm serious. What can I fuck up? Or what can I disturb and distract?
Yeah, because
It's not new. What I'm saying is, it's not new discoveries. It's let me pick at this shit. That's what it is.
you made a good point. It's not a new discovery. Nothing is a new discovery. No, dudes, forget your flat screen TV, Xbox, cell phone, this, that, and the third. That is just a distraction. Little trinkets to make you, here's your privilege for being a good human. Yeah, all that we got. But there's nothing new under the sun. There was never anything new under the sun. It never was. It never was. What it was information being kept from you, and I will give it to you piecemeal as each generation gets old. It wasn't like, you notice they do it, they give you a new information. Well, back then, when we was young, they get every 10, 15, 25 years. Now, with how the digital world is, they have no choice. They have no choice but to give it. Now it's like every week or every month.
Yeah. See, they ain't even agree.
The new elites are your Jeff Bezos, your Mark Zimmermans. I was about to say
Mark.
I was about to say George.
So hold on. Like he said, your new elites, right? What y'all think about
Is it
this?
Mark Zimmerman or Mark Zuckerberg? Somebody help me out. What Facebook do? Fuck that. I don't need. It's not important. They know who I'm talking about.
Zuckerberg, Zimmerman, fuckermans.
Who on Twitter? Whoever Twitter, your TikTokers, anything your virtual realityers, anything digital is your new elite. Which does what? See, you guys don't pay attention to words. You don't pay attention to how people have been being sloppy with their mess and information and their characters and behaviors. They've been very, very sloppy. They're not strategic anymore. Pay attention. If you look closely, it seems like the new elite is threatening the old elite. Because the old elite wants to keep the old things in place. So does the new elite, but they want to do it on a more digital thing. You're damn.
Not only that, they are losing money. All right, you digging in our pockets now. We can't make no money from this metaverse shit. This y'all shit. Where's our piece? Oh, hell no. Y'all not about to change the game. We ain't done yet. So it's a battle. We got a battle going on. Ain't got shit to do with us. But I'm going to send that pandemic in there and make y'all see if y'all digital shit work then.
But that's what Bitcoin was for. Bitcoin money was for the metaverse. Mm-hmm. But now, since metaverse going down now, then that eventually gonna go away too. Nothing stays the same a long time. The only thing that makes things stay the same is your mental condition. Mental fitness is a thing. What is mental fitness? Mental fitness means you must be fit in your mental strategies, your mental planning. Before you wake up in the morning, you must know how you're going to get up and move. While you are out during the day, you must know what you're going to do before you get back in the house.
Mhm.
If you keep a step ahead of yourself, I'm going to say it again. If you keep a step ahead of yourself, Will has no choice but to fall in line. Let me say it a different way. If you keep your higher self in check, your lower self has no other choice but to fall in line, because once you address it, you have already established, this is who I am, this is what I'm not tolerating, these are my boundaries, right? With yourself, and this is how we're gonna move. You also have no choice but to accept it and be on some old, okay, like grievance. There is no perfect way to grieve. You can't tell someone how to grieve. It may happen every year
Mhm.
for 20 years.
Mhm.
It may happen for a day.
Mhm.
It may happen for a few months.
Mhm.
It may happen spontaneously through life.
Right.
But you cannot tell someone how they should grieve, because then that is them denying that will. You understand? That is them denying that part of their self that they shouldn't be.
Right.
The issue has always been the mental fitness of people. You are too conditioned to fall in line. And that is not right. What you should be doing is following your own guidance, following your own cadence. Left foot goes forward, your point of reference, and you know the direction you're going in. Do not allow someone to make you go left or right when you're going straight.
Mhm.
What do you guys say?
Well, I see we have someone joined us. Plant Lady, thank you.
Oh, shout out to Plant Lady, shout out.
This is Open Minds Podcast. We're actually doing a live on YouTube. So we're just touching up on the conscious and how it's programmed and all that good stuff. And other different things that we are discovering, like alcoholic monkeys.
You and these alcoholic stay on these alcoholic.
So welcome, Plant Lady. I appreciate you chiming in. Okay, so he spoke on that, and everything he said was 100% correct. The main thing that we should be doing is self-development. Always. There should never be a time when you're not doing that. Period. It's just not possible. And if you're that type of person that's, I don't need to grow no more, I don't need to learn anything no more, like I always say, then that's where you limited yourself.
Right.
I can't deal with limited people. Gotta have an open mind.
Does it limit what limits? Like,
so what limits you is expansion. If you can't, if you literally stop yourself from growth.
Damn, that hit me. Expansion.
You don't want to expand spiritually, because that's what the knowledge is about. That's where your wisdom come in. That's where your
their
guidance is at.
They're denying the spiritual growth.
Right.
You know why? When we say spiritual, we're not talking religion. We're not talking angel. We're literally talking about there is the body, there is the spirit, and there is the soul. We cannot even access our soul yet because we're still having issues with our spirit. Or you think they call liquor spirits? It stirs you up. But without that, that's just an example. But without that, we're stirring up our own spirit, because I got to take on what you got going on. I got to take on what she got going on. I got to take on what they got going on. And I got to take on what these other people going on. only to realize that you don't have to take that on. What is the problem with just accepting who you are and setting a boundary? That word again you use, and setting a boundary on this is the direction where I'm going. I'm not going to allow anybody to stray me a different path.
Right. Exactly.
You wake up every day. Somebody from that damn TV, somebody from that government just come and put your pants on. They come in washing your backside and all of that. Are they doing that? Is someone coming to your house to take care of your children? If the answer is no, then you already know the sentence I'm about to say next. You already know because I always say it. If you are coming home and you're looking in the mirror and you're saying to yourself, I am not pleased with this person right here.
Mm-hmm.
Why you still keep being that person, my dude? My sis, I gotta learn that.
Yeah.
This
both genders. We're not talking about one. So if we say
when I say my dude, I mean both.
We are talking to both sexes.
But I think nowadays, if I say my dude, they're not gonna get offended.
But hold up, we're talking to both sexes and no genders. The ones that don't define themselves. We're talking to you too.
Listen. I am talking to all people. How about that?
Everyone.
It's not you guys personally. It's the platforms that make these words an issue to say.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you know how I am. So, I had to talk about something. Georgetown, Washington, D.C., Georgetown area, Northwest. The reason why I bring that up is because I work in that. That's where I'm always at. That's that, and I see the people and I need you guys to just hear me out. Well, no, not hear. I don't like that word. Listen, because listening is an art. It's a gift. When you hear, you're just picking up what you want to. But when you listen, you're actually grabbing everything. So just listen to what I was. So Georgetown is going through a change. And the thing about it is, I don't think the people know it.
Really? What you see?
There's a gap. You remember the gap that was across the gap? That's on Wisconsin Avenue.
Oh yeah, the gap. Yeah.
It was already having like 70-75% down because it was going. They was doing a clearance sale or whatever to clear it out.
Yeah.
Yo, in less than that month, it's gone. It's completely empty.
Not there.
It's completely now. You know how long that gap been there?
It's been there since I was.
Hold on, guys. Listen to what I am saying. Then there's another building across the street. It's not open yet, but it's called Cold Press, and they have like cold press. They make smoothies and shot drinks, healthy drinks, ginger and lime, raw, whatever. Reason why I bring that up and all of that up is, and the reason why I say that the people do not realize that it's going through a change is because it is. Those homes now are no longer $1 million homes.
Yeah.
They went down.
Way down.
It went down. Right now, them workers is gutting out those nice homes inside. They gutting it out. They got Surf Pro coming in and all of that. Historic Georgetown, let me put it that way. Y'all know what I mean by historic. Right. And the people that are living in these houses now is multiple people. To show you in the beginning when I was talking about being a slave, I can force you to live somewhere. I can pretty up the place and have other people living in the same house or building. And just because I put the word luxury in it, you think you special.
Sorry, you're not.
Well, the rent you have to pay the rent you have to pay, you don't even make that much more from it now. Because people, you need to understand. Stop thinking you privileged. Stop thinking you entitled. This has nothing to do with race. This was anybody that think they making money and do everybody in the same boat. Once stuff was shut down, everybody were in the same boat. Did you ask why? What was the video in 2014 when Mr. AF in 2014 where he said, I fear that in the coming years, we are going to have a certain outbreak. Right. 2014. Right. Does anybody know who I am talking about? Yes, you do. And look at we're here now. You guys do not, I'm not using the word pay attention. You do not, guys do not give attention where it needs to be given. What you do is you sit there in your la la land, you're on your mental playground, not working out up here. And what you're doing is, okay, yeah, that's right. That how are you a scientist? Are you medical? Do you do any type of spiritual work? You know, people know so much until they don't. People know everything until you know nothing. Like Jadakiss said, yo, D, remember the song with what was the song with him and Mills, where he was like, dudes know everything. The dudes who know everything is usually the brokest, right? Remember when he said it? Yo, D, let me know. Remember when he said that? He said the person who knows everything is usually the brokest.
Mm. Wow, and that's true. See, they keep agreeing with me.
Good, babe. They got 4 minutes before we get into these bloodlines.
Hey, check it. I just came across something that said how Mars lost its oceans.
Oh my.
Be open, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. Just be open. I want y'all to hear this. Just be open. Mars got oceans. Or they used to. So the source came from University of Tokyo. And this was done today, actually. It was posted today. Experiments to stimulate Mars core may explain the loss of its magnetic field. So, you know, we got a magnetic field. It's that, the core right in the center. So I guess they lost that. It has been a long time. It has been known that Mars once had oceans due in part to protective magnetic fields similar to Earth's. However, the magnetic field disappeared. Now, I got a question. I'm going to keep reading it because it ain't over. But I got a question. Check this out. Y'all know our core, our magnetic field, which is in the center of our ocean. Y'all know how hot this shit is? Okay. How did this magnetic field disappear? That's just my question. Okay, moving on. And new research may finally be able to explain why. Okay, I need some answers. Researchers recreated conditions expected in the core of Mars billions of years ago and found that the behavior of the molten metal thought to be present gave rise to a brief magnetic field that was destined to fade away. So hold on. This to the blacksmiths out there. Check this out. When y'all heat up metal real fucking hot, right? And y'all gotta let that shit cool. Y'all know that if you cook shit too hot, it turns into dust. It just crumbles, right? Instead of disappear. How does a magnetic field disappear? But I was there. I would call. What keeps your? I got questions for days. Like, what keeps this core so hot? Why I was there disappear?
I got the answer, but they not ready for it.
I think they are. We gotta open our minds.
You ever wondered why? The answer is no. but I want y'all to answer. You ever wonder why they say Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, Mother Earth, Mother Nature? You never wondered why? You never wondered why they always say Mother Nature, Mother Earth, but you're praying to God, the Father, Son, and the Spirit? Just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. I am asking a question. You ever ask yourself, how do these scientists and these high-powered people know that the earth is feminine?
Right.
You ever asked yourself why they call it Mother Earth? Because it is the mother. It is the birthplace of creation. It's a reason why I call it the mother. Because I told you before, if you was following, God came into his own existence and consciousness. He knew he was conscious. Out of that came the mother of all. Out of that came the father of manifestation. Out of that came the ancient ones. Out of that came the seraphims. Out of that came your angels. Out of that came Lucifer. Out of that came your rainbow spirits. Out of that came your gold lights, spirits. You know what? I want to do a show on the gold light spirits.
We're going to get there after these bloodlines.
Next show, yeah. After the bloodline, that's what I mean. The gold light spirits. All of them are the children of the Father, the mother of all, and the Father manifestation. If you cannot grasp that concept, I'm sorry.
Do more reading.
I'm sorry. Not even
research.
Do more reading. If you don't want to take heed to that or acknowledge it, you will always be stuck in the now and fighting something, sitting down in your mind thinking there's something better or more than this, than what you're living. Yeah, you denied it though.
It goes to that expansion. You don't want it.
We followed the mother here. Your story about, we'll do that another, about the fallen angels. And we'll get into that. I don't want to piss nobody off. We followed the mother here. As far as the gold light spirits. The gold light spirits, you see, they talk subconsciously and don't realize what they're saying. When they call themselves black gold and things like, do you even know what you mean? You are the gold light spirits. We control the music and the vibrational frequency of creation. We keep the balance.
Yeah.
So, we follow the mother here. You cannot destroy Earth. But the people who are under this Luciferianic manipulation are trying to create ships and rockets and shit to go out of Earth. But when you leave the creation, you cannot come back.
But you know what else is amazing? Even though you're trying so damn hard to leave.
But they're trying hard.
It's hard to leave, period. Because
you always get pulled back in. They always pull them back in.
Not even so. It's up to one person if they really will give you the freedom to leave. The person that designed this earth, the person that birthed you,
mother,
her children on this planet. This planet was for you, for us. So you want to leave and go to Mars and see what kind of life you can live if there's real life on there.
Oh,
you know how many planets is out there, damn thing? And on top of that, because I'm going to study the planets. I love planets.
You know how many planets they are?
It's crazy. You know how many moons there are?
There are.
There's so many.
That's what I'm saying. They're like,
it's so many moons.
And what you're doing on the physical is really not important. All your little bullshit bickering, they passed me my cigarette, man. You didn't. I am telling you, that shit is so. What we do on the physical plane is not of importance to them. That's controlling stuff.
You're right.
It's not. It's what we do that's outside the physical plane that they pay attention to. Why do you think they purposely make athletes athletic entertainers? These are your warriors. Your football players, your soccer players, your baseball players. These are your warriors.
And they breaking them down.
These are like your spiritual warriors. And what they do through manipulation and talk, because they don't beat them up and force them and shit. No. What they do, they put them in sports. You can play, you shoot. Yeah. He's tall, he's big, he runs fast. For a football player that's 215 pounds, that's only 6 feet, could run the same speed as another person that's run. Like, these are your warriors. Mm-hmm. And then you have your hidden warriors, who those they will never be able to beat us or the others because of how they've been mentally beaten. And they already lost their will. They lost their will. They lost their will so much, every retired sports player ends up being a commentator. Do you understand? And that is wrong within itself. We are being used. Remember when they was talking about Carmelo Anthony? I think it was like 2-3 years ago. And they was like, I swear they was talking to him like it was they was talking about him like it was an auction block. Well, he's a great product. You got to go over here, where business ends, and then you got to go over here and promote him over there because this is a good product. You cannot oversell your product. They didn't call him they kept calling him a product, which if you take it out of entertainment, you are a product too. You think your ass ain't on Wall Street? Why don't you go take a go?
Well, if you wasn't a product, you wouldn't have a Social Security card. Okay? Okay. Let's switch it up a little bit. Do you know that they developed insect-sized flying robots? Have you ever killed something and it had a crunch to it?
Extra crunch.
And you like, hold up. Is it a microphone in that motherfucker? What the hell is going on here? Hey, we got the proof in the pudding. This was February 2nd, baby.
February 2nd, 2022.
I'm just going to read the summary. A new drive system for flapping wing anonymous robots have been developed by University of Bristol team using a new method of electromechanical zipping that does away with the need of conventional motor and gears. They got robot insect show.
Yeah, they have robot roaches.
I mean, that's
chip mice.
I'm telling you, that's how most of this crimes be solved. Y'all think them real bugs, but them motherfuckers ain't bugs.
Those kids are getting paid to kill. I'm sorry.
I agree. I don't know
what anybody has to say.
Because first, they got high quality guns they shooting.
Ghost guns?
2, they don't even know how to shoot.
Wait, what's a ghost gun? The 3D guns?
The 3D guns? Yeah.
Now, guys, hear me out. Do you know how much a 3D printer costs?
How much?
Where the hell are these kids getting ghost guns from? Do you know how much a 3D printer? What I'm saying is,
you can go on Craigslist.
What I'm saying is, like, what normal dude in the hood is like, hey, bro, come on, son, we're from the same
Crack
hood.
Me up a
what hood dude you know is like, yo, son, let me get a 3D printer to get a gun.
Yeah, let me get a 3D. Do they got 3D bullets? Do they work? Like, I don't know.
Work.
Like, what?
They
do they
work.
put real bullets in it, or do they put 3D
Check
bullets
this out.
in it? And
you know, the first time I saw a ghost gun,
it ain't no.
It's not new. The very first time I saw a ghost gun, watch, I'm about to fuck y'all head up. Y'all like Clint Eastwood, right? Have anybody seen any Clint Eastwood movies? Yes or no? Put it in. Have you ever seen
I like
any? Have you seen the movie In the Line of Fire with Clint Eastwood? In the movie, check this out. You see, and you know how old that movie is?
Oh, shit.
Do you know how old the movie? Go on your phone right now type in the line of fire, I'm gonna tell them how old that movie is.
We about to
Before I tell you before I even tell you how old the movie, before I even tell you what was in the movie, In the Line of Fire, Clint Eastwood. When it came out, 1993.
I was in 7th grade.
1993. Hold on. 1993. In the movie, the killer he was chasing had a wooden ghost gun. It carried 2 bullet holes. It was a ghost gun. Go watch it again. 1993. Nothing. I just told you nothing you see is new. Shit been here. I just been giving it to you in pieces.
Nothing is new. Not nothing.
They know exactly what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
First time you saw a cell phone was on the old Star Trek.
What?
With William Shatner.
And remember, y'all know it's coming soon. Before you know it, we're gonna be like this. And the whole screen gonna pop up.
Whole screen will pop up. They already got it.
Like, yeah, it's already out, but they're gonna be like, bloop, bloop. But we're gonna have this shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have it.
Because you can't say, oh, I ain't buying that shit. Guess what? Yes, you are. Because that's what the times is moving into. Period. You're gonna be a part of it. Period. Because if you don't, you're gonna be scratched to the fucking side. And that's what I'm talking about with expansion. You don't have to get with it, but you do gotta know about it. You wanna know why? Because you need to know how you're gonna be able to put your defenses up. You can't put up defenses if you don't know about it. You'll be blindsided. Period. Listen to him.
You guys, I don't we say this a lot, but I don't really think, because we talk about this every day. We go through this every day. We reason every single day about stuff. That's how I know we are not normal human beings. We are not. We're not, because we're constantly talking about things that is outside the human experience. Because we came down here, the more we kept getting closer to the mother, the more dense we got into the physical form. And once that happened, we became unconscious of who we were before. There's a reason why they tell you everything that's in the cosmos is us. That's where we're from. It's the reason why the Dogon say that. The Dogon tribe, specifically the reason why they say that. Because up there, he's right. They are right. They are absolutely right. Everything up there and out there, all of that is ours. All of that is ours. Yeah. We forgot.
So what we said the other day, we said, because they taking rockets and shit up there, right?
Yeah.
We don't have, as gold spirits, gold light spirits, we don't have to do that. If you are a spiritual being and you are in tune with yourself, meaning you are aware, you're down for growth and all that other stuff, and you're here, you got all your chakras in line, I can help you with that. However, if you got all your shit in place and your chakras and your mind and you're aware and you're in a good state of mental, right? You can travel there in your sleep. Because when we put this physical body to rest, we travel, babies. We travel. Now, a lot of y'all not aware of it because your conscience is still being programmed by what you're doing on a daily basis. So you're blocked from seeing your travels. You're blocked from it, period. How do you become unblocked? That's another day. I'll teach you. But in the meantime, we're going to skip something. We're going to change it up for you a little bit. How do y'all feel about, how comfortable are you? Are you more comfortable talking to a male robot? Or are you comfortable talking to a female robot? Like when you listen to anything on your phone and you know it's in a robotic voice, would you prefer hearing a female robot or a male robot?
I don't care as long as.
And have y'all noticed that they have certain voice imitations of the robots on the phone that you can use
Yes.
that sound kind of retarded,
Yes.
dumb, slow?
It'd be
Why?
it'd be like you hear a pause on the phone and then an open line and then they go, "Hey, how you doing?" And then a silence and then you're like, "Fine, great, we hear you want to know about insurance." Pause. Would you like to know more? What the? No. This is not a
I feel
real
like
call.
I'm being set up.
This is not a real call.
Okay, I only brought this up because this article say people prefer interacting with female robots in hotels. Study finds. Okay, so let's read this summary. People are more comfortable talking to female rather than male robots working in service roles in hotels, according to new research. The study, which surveyed about 170 people on the hypothetical service robot scenarios, also found that preference was stronger when the robots were described as having more human features. So my question is, did they give the female robots, more features than the male robots? Are they being prejudiced with the robots too? Like, come on, goddamn, why can't we be equal in robots?
She said me, Tigan, and Izzy watching.
Yeah.
Tigan, is it Tigan? Tegan, Taggin. Hey, Taggin. That's a problem for me because y'all dudes is nasty.
You see how it's being programmed already, though? Because it
They
ain't
want
say
you-
much.
But that was the. I'm gonna calm down. That was the plan from the beginning. The plan was to start a second feminist movement because remember in the 60s, they started the first one when it was going for civil rights, which it should have been human rights, but it was going for civil rights. At the same time, they snuck in women's rights. That same moment right there.
Yeah.
That was to separate men and women.
Yeah.
Start looking at each other like I'm better than you, you're better than me, or you can't be better than me, or you can't be better than me. Well, I could get my money too, or you could get your money too, and I could do that too.
I can do the same thing you
do
doing.
the same thing you doing. You want to play basketball? I'm gonna play basketball. You want to kick ball? I'm gonna kick ball. You want to work construction? I'm gonna work construction. Then the second feminist movement come in. Now what we living in now. And what they're doing on TV and on social media, how they're using the feminist movement, is like how they show you a woman doing something. And I don't know how these women aren't feeling disrespected. The way they do it, they put y'all out there like this is the first time we've ever seen a woman do anything. How are you not offended? Are you that blind?
I got the answer for the how they're not offended.
But you're disrespecting them while you think while they think you're giving them a compliment.
However, if you're programmed to think, oh, we are getting a shot now. If you're programmed to think that because of a commercial, it's convincing you, we have rights now. Knowing that you've been had rights, but all of a sudden this commercial, we have rights now. Like you never had it. When you had it in the 1900s, 1946 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You had it long enough to not have a commercial. We finally got rights now. Me too.
But here's the thing. When they bring us into their fight, we were not the ones back in the, we weren't even with y'all. We weren't the ones that a person told y'all to shut up, you can't speak, women have no, never did that. Because in our culture, the woman was the head of the throne anyway. We just enforced what she said. That's why the men will go out and battle. We were sent to battle from the head of the house. While they was making, I got this house. You go get them.
Right.
What happened was people started their own organizations and fights that had nothing to do with us and then brought us into it. And here's what happened. When we started getting killed and murdered and shit like that, where was those same people that we was laughing at?
Right.
You guys act like you don't see this play out every day, but in your mind, you program yourself to think that something is going to change from hateful people. Hateful people only know hate. That's how it was brought up. Hateful people are hateful because that's how their family raised them. It's embedded. It is a learned behavior. Hateful people will always be hateful. Stop giving wicked people the benefit of the doubt. That is your dumbness. That is your downfall. They would never, ever, ever, ever think good about you or anything else. If their gain is material, that's all they're concerned with. They don't care what you go through. If I control this, I can orchestrate what I want while I'm enjoying my life. You got to go through stuff I don't got to go through because I set it up that way. While you sit there thinking that you're making some kind of a difference by following in line, you're not. You're proving to them that they can always do what they want to do with us and get away with it. That's all you're doing. And if you're sitting back saying, well, there is, I'm telling you, there is no making peace with it. That's not happening. It's not happening. That is your denial. Stop thinking that these people that you're going to vote for, these people that's running for office have your best. The only person that has your best interest is you.
That's it.
The only person who will always have your best interest is you. I mean, I don't know what to say. Who that? Who this?
Well, welcome, Rhyme. Let me see.
I mean, it's
Rhyme
just
Boy. I can't see the rest of it, but welcome. This is we're doing fine. This is Open Minds Podcast. We're live on YouTube, and we're just going through spiritual current news and just having an open mind. Is there anything you would like to discuss?
I'm just listening right now.
Okay.
I thought this was actually a replay or something, but it sounds very good. It sounds clear.
Give thanks. Give thanks.
Give thanks. Thank you very much. Okay. So we went through that, and this is wild that people prefer interacting with female robots in hotels than male robots. However, maybe them robots is a little, I don't know.
Provocative?
Like it said, it gave the female robots more features. But
That's
I'm like, what
nasty.
features would it give the female robot more? Would it be more flirtatious features? I don't know.
That's what I mean. It's by design. I separated the men. I wanted women to hate men. I wanted men to hate women.
By design.
So now I can give you a goddamn robot where your robot is submissive of doing whatever until your ass gets shock up.
Yeah.
This shit is not. You can't tell me that these people are sloppy. Everything you're seeing and reading is because they're sloppy. They don't even know how to cover their tracks anymore. Yeah. But we're sitting here. We're sitting here telling our children to fall in line. Now, what the hell did our children do so wrong that we have to make them fall in line? So now we're riffing with each other in our household. Mm-hmm. So now the husband and the wife don't get along. Mm-hmm. The children aren't getting along. And now there's nothing but separation. So now we can go to digital behavior because digital behavior is that's what they want to promote.
Yeah, because they're having parties in metaverse instead of actual.
Did you hear about the lady that said she got raped in metaverse? I don't even know what that means.
Serious? What? Is that true?
Who rapes an avatar? What are you talking? Like you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. You are being so distracted right now.
So distracted. That is crazy. How can you claim rape in metaverse?
I don't know. Maybe the Roadblocks girl sort of Fortnite guy, and they try. I don't know. I don't know how this shit works. That shit is dumb. Just to have an argument and want to control someone. So what do? You go to a Facebook jail and they lock you up in a Facebook jail. It's not real. Because all I gotta do to eliminate, see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. They're telling you you're so dumb that you don't know how to delete an app or turn your goddamn phone off. And because you don't know how to do that, I can just make you feel like you're banned. You're deleted. I ain't banned from I can go outside and talk to as much people as I want to. I get as much outside interactions as I want. Me being locked down or trapped into something digital is not the way to go. It makes me lose who I am. It's dissipating my consciousness. But that is by design. Because if I destroy you rising up, you can't grow. You're not going to look for that part of spirit in you that's going to carry you out of this bitch. All I have to do is interfere with that. Just that one thing that gives you that spark to know that you are something greater. If I could eliminate you from doing that, I got you.
Yeah.
You will say yes to everything. Don't say that.
Okay, y'all. So while he's taking a break, I'm gonna go ahead and shed some light on you. I'm reading an article. It says young brains lack the wisdom of their elders. This is a clinical study. Young brains lack the wisdom of their elders. Language test reveals brains of older people are not slower, but rather wiser than young brains, allowing older adults to achieve an equivalent level of performance. Do you all agree with this? Let's see. Why would young brains lack the wisdom of their elders? I think I said this on Better Minds podcast. I think I said this, that the elders kind of gave up on the younger generation. And when I say elders, I'm talking about the ones born in the 60s and 70s. Because they was looking at us like, I feel bad for that generation. I feel sorry for that generation.
They gave up on us.
That's what I just said. I said they gave up on us. Because this caption say young brains lack the wisdom of their elders. And I said, why? Because they stopped teaching.
I don't agree with that.
You don't?
I am grandpa. I am my grandfather. I think we lack our parents' brains because we try so hard not to be like our parents or repeat what they did.
Agreed.
And I think mainly we end up being more like the grandparents.
I agree with that.
And then our children is more like our parents. You know what I'm saying? I think it's
I agree with that. I agree.
We try so hard not to be like our parents. Some of us, if you were 80s baby, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you were 80s baby, then you know what I mean by that. But those who didn't have those issues, we're not talking to you.
Right.
But I feel as though it's more of the grandparents
that we are more so
like.
So you don't think that age group stopped raising the younger generation?
Because of fear, yeah.
So you do. Okay, so we 80s babies. Where did we stop then? Because if if the younger generation didn't give up on us, because we do have the morals instilled in us from
We have
them.
the last of it.
We have the last
one.
of it. So are we to blame then? Are we not passing
No.
down those morals
No.
to the younger generation? What's going on?
That's a gangster question. That is a good looking question.
Hit me.
From my observation, I don't see anything we did wrong.
Okay.
I think is what was introduced to these kids
Okay.
that we can't control. Because remember, like when we came up, they started to bring in this digital era for us. You know, Sega Genesis, Game Boy, Nintendo, Atari. You know, like they were setting all of that up for like, and we was even still young when they came out with cell phones.
Right. That's true. I think I was 16.
You see what I'm saying? But we weren't acting like how they are now with the with the technology.
That's true.
So I think it's more so of I don't think that is our fault. I think it's we lost a certain type of, for a better word, I don't want to use control, but I'm going to use it for, you know what I'm saying, loosely. But we lost that type of control where our children don't have that attention to do the things that we did when we were young. Everything is all, you know, like they say, they're microwave children now. Everything has to be instant.
Yeah. I guess that's with the council culture too, huh?
No, don't get me started on no damn cancel culture. Cancel culture just wants some fucking attention and shit. Everybody wants to feel entitled and privileged. I don't know why you said that. That just pissed me off with that damn thing, yo. Everybody wants to feel entitled and privileged. Guess what? You not. They don't pay attention. Whether you white, black, Asian, I don't care. You are not entitled. I don't care how much money you are not. They did not pay. Yo, let me tell you. When Family Guy did that episode, season 7, I will always bring it up. Season comedy will always keep it real with you.
Yeah.
That one part where he was like, I'm going to call this place Quahog, right?
Yeah.
And he said, no, America. And he said, I'm going to call this place Quahog in America. And then here, he was like, only white people gets rights. Listen. He said, and I mean white. So no Jews, no Italians, no. This is what, listen, this is how they set it up in America, right? And then after that, he's like, you know what? Scratch that. Nobody gets any rights. Nobody.
And what happened when the pandemic happened?
You saw that no one had any rights.
They were shocked. They had I don't know where whoever's listening, I don't know where y'all are from, but in DC, they had signs with the politicians saying you can't make us slaves.
Yeah,
I'm talking about white people. You can't make us slaves. You can't keep us controlled. We have rights. No, you're in the same boat with everybody.
Everybody's in the same. No one is better than the other person. And this is the fight and the ideology that they've been pushing with everybody here. Mm-hmm. This group is better than that group. That group better than this group. This group can't do nothing. You have to keep this one down. Let me tell you something. Nobody, I don't care who you are, nobody controls what goes on in my house. Me and her have to take care of the children, not you guys. We have to pay the bills, not you guys. You need to get back to that. What are you worried about what all these other freaking people are doing when what they eat doesn't make you shit? Because at the end of the day, you have to push your own door key. And ain't none of them is in there in your house trying to dictate how you should live or how you should be. But that's what they're trying to implement. I want to control how you eat. I want to control who you like, who you don't like, who you should talk to, who you should not talk to, who should come in, who should keep out.
Dude, they even want you to mask up inside the house with your family.
That I actually had a laugh with that. I just, yo, I'm sorry, y'all. Yo, look, I'm sorry, yo. But can you just imagine in your house, everybody got masks on in your house? Your own children you birthed? What are you telling your? That's what I'm saying. Like, do they think about the psychological damage that the children are going through?
I do not think
You
so.
got parents like with their children like, no, just stay over there, over there.
The young kids.
Blow the candle that way.
Not even blow the candle. What was the new thing? What they say? They have a it was something else. I think it's an air blower that blows it out so that there's no, I don't know, but I forgot what.
Like the alcohol test? It's like that? Like a breathalyzer?
No, it was like a blowhorn or some kind of thing that blow the
Okay.
candles out. Oh no, it was a candle. What you call them things, Sean? Would you smoke out the candle?
I am blowing my candles out. That is exactly what we used to do in New Zealand. I'm doing it now. Until I reach old and crinkly and I can't go, then I'm blowing that thing. That is just ridiculous. How are we conditioning ourselves to be in fear? Is what starts doing damage to your body.
Yeah.
Want to start talking health now? Once you start implementing fear into your mind, that's when you start to get weak. That's when things in your body start to go wrong. And remember, this right here, this stomach area, that's where all diseases happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's where all diseases happen.
At the core.
Keep this stomach. That's why when you work out, they always stress abs. Because this is where all the problems create, from the stomach area. I mean, like, oh man, yo. Mental fitness, and I'm not talking mental health. I'm changing. I'm using both words. Mental fitness prepares you for outside.
Mm-hmm.
Your spiritual fitness prepares you for inside yourself. But mentally, because it seems like it's the penetration and destruction of the mindset. And remember, I had a complaint where, I could walk in a building and the black person is the receptionist or the security guard, and they speak to me with such an attitude and anger, but the minute they see a white person, they change their Now, all I did was walk in. Look at how we're conditioned.
Yeah.
Brother, you just stepped out your house, and I just stepped out my house, and we standing at the bus stop together. Why are you looking at me angrily? What did I come out the house wrong?
Right. And that's where I said people need to be aware of their energy, because energy travels, energy transfer. You might not even be mad at an individual, but what you bringing outside with your energy can travel to that next person. We need to check ourselves. Mm-hmm.
Another rapper died.
Mm-hmm.
Another rapper died, and he was supposed to sign to, I think he just signed to T.I.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
He goes back home and dies.
The same day.
Yo, it's like you're saying, you can't tell me these dudes ain't getting paid. Yo, I'm from Brooklyn. It happened there. Dudes get paid to air out. You get paid to air out. Air out the neighborhood. It's a brand new community. Now, in hip hop, you can't even rap now, because now when you rap, you dead. They're attacking the Go Light spirits now. We control the musical vibration. Now you getting aired out for that. Because I can't speak about my experience.
Mm-hmm.
I can't put it over this music. Because if I do that, someone is affected by it.
Sensitivity.
It's like every day a rapper is dying.
Yeah.
Guys, let me tell you something right now. This is what I learned in working. It is so awesome to be a contractor. I ain't signing with shit. Because when I'm ready to leave, I'm out. I'm out. If you're doing music, it's better for someone to pay you to get on a track than you signing with a label.
What's that dude name from Capitol Records?
I don't know. Somebody help me out.
The
Somebody help
old
me out.
dude, y'all, he was black, and he was like, "Just pay me what you owe me."
Oh, Cadillac Records. Wolf.
Wolf.
If you've seen the Cadillac Records movie, everybody needs to be Wolf. If you've
Yeah.
seen the movie Cadillac Records, the character Wolf, that's who y'all need to be if you're doing music.
That's
What
right.
Wolf say? I don't need none of that. Just pay me what you owe me. I don't need no car, I need no house. Pay me what you owe me. And he drove that same busted up pickup truck.
But guess
Morals.
what? He ain't owe nobody.
He didn't owe nobody.
He ain't had to downgrade himself. He ain't had to go into his lower self to please anybody to make money because it was pay me what you owe me.
He showed a type of discipline within himself
Mm-hmm.
that no one now wants to deal with. It is all denial. It is
Yeah.
all will denial.
Yeah.
And remember, as above, so below. The as above, so below is you. God, I'm tired of hey, like we do this all the time because it's like
Yeah.
I'm not doing the hold your hands ABC. I'm getting straight to it. Like the as above, so below is you.
Mhm.
You are that. You're the higher self. You're the lower self. That's
right.
you.
That's
You are
right.
the yin and yang.
Mhm.
You. Please understand what I mean by that. When you get into your dark mode and shit, that's your lower.
Mhm.
You need to address that will right there.
That's right.
The will is feminine. The self is masculine.
Is that Griff?
Nah. It's not Griff, but he's one of my teachers. He's one of my teachers.
One of our teachers, yeah.
Um,
Along with Dr. Phil Valentine. What's your name? Abijah. Thank you for tuning in. This is Open Minds Podcast. We're live on YouTube and fan base as well.
yeah.
Did you
No, go ahead. Ask him what you want.
Did you wanted to chime in on something?
No, I'm just listening.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure what sound like Griff.
Okay. That's a compliment.
Nah, that's my teacher though. That's my teacher. That's my
Yeah.
teacher. Yeah, you are the higher and the lower self. The fact of the matter that people don't want to acknowledge that and they just run away from these rapid emotions that they go through throughout the day, it becomes laughable after a point.
Yeah.
You have all this information to you now. It's not like back in the day, where you had to go sit at a 10-hour lecture. Oh God. We have to sit at a 10. Remember them 10-hour lectures?
10-hour lectures.
10-hour lecture. But it was beneficial. We didn't go to sleep.
Mm-mm.
But you don't have to do that now. Everything is at you now. And even with the information at your hand now, you still deny yourself.
Yeah.
You still deny who you are.
You fight against it. And that's where all that anxiety, panic attacks, anger, depression, frustration, that's where all that comes in because you're denying your will. You're pushing that shit so deep down that, come on now, I need y'all to address it.
You attacking yourself.
Yeah, I need you to address it. How do you address yourself? It's simple. A thought come across your head like, why would that shit happen like that? If that shit come across your head, you need to be on something. Okay, let me sit here and address that question, that thought. All right, it happened because deep down inside, I felt this. This was my true emotion. And when you attack that thought, make sure that you don't have no one else inside, only you. Because at this point, this is you we're talking about. We ain't talking about who the situation was in. We're not talking about where the environment was at. We're just talking about you and how it became about in your situation, your eyesight, your thought process.
That's what Brother P.J. Steele was saying. Shout out to Brother P.J. Steele from North Science Center. But that's what he said. He said, how are you going to know yourself if you don't talk to yourself? Only you know you.
Exactly. We
Only
need to discover it out. And some people say, I don't know how to meditate. I don't know how to calm you. By the way, I have meditation classes to teach those. But the way you calm your thoughts are only by addressing your thoughts. That is it. It's your thoughts. You need to think of it as like a little child. When that little kid keep coming to you, asking you the same question, they're going to keep asking you until when you get them that answer. Your thoughts is the same way, and every thought creates an event.
Like you ever thought, like y'all ever was like somewhere and you thought of doing something grimy? Like still something, like you saw something, like you had an opportunity to do something grimy, and you just told yourself in that instant, you're like, nah, don't do that shit. Don't do that. That's the point.
You
Do more
it.
of that. You have to do more of that to yourself.
Yeah, check it.
You do. When we did, what was the first Kung Fu stuff? We did Phone Cut Off. We did Subdue Tiger.
Yeah.
And no, yes, no, yes, no. Low hand. Low hand.
I'm about to take a break. I'll be right back.
When we was practicing low hand, I ain't put that on Instagram yet, I will. When we started doing low hand, we noticed something about all of the series of Hong Fist. We noticed something in particular. We had to be in horse stance. And when you understand the reason of being in horse stance, you're drawing the energy from the ground up, which means what? Root. For those of y'all who are into chakras, root chakra. So you're at the root. When you go in horse stance, you are at the root. But what you don't notice when you're doing that, other than your legs burning and hurting, your feet is actually drawing that, and you feel it. Because after you finish practicing horse stance, you feel your feet tingle. So now you're rooted into the ground. The purpose of being rooted is for you to learn. You're receiving information while you're rooted. Please take the time. You know, there's a lot of people who they walk barefoot on the grass and stuff like that. That's a good thing. They receive information that way. Same way you receive information from your locks, you know what I'm saying? From your braids, beards, whatever. Information is information from not only the cosmos, but Mother Earth herself. Everything you see, back up. Everything you see happening right now is to disrespect the planet. Is to disrespect the mother. You don't see that? The same people that want to help the planet is the same people that are polluting it. If you only knew the power you had, this ain't no spook shit. This is real. You really need to look inside yourself and analyze the greatness in you. Everybody says that, but never defines it. The greatness in you is the spirit that needs to be woken up. Can I have some of that? Can I have some of that?
Can you put your base
on the bottom? Lower? Hold on, guys. I'm about to switch the plug.
About to get after night. Late night special.
The light. This light is for the. What light is this? Oh crap! Yeah, guys. So as I was saying, how did that happen? Yeah, as I was saying, it's rooted. It's all roots. It's all root. When we're on the bag, we're on the bag, and this is literally when we're down here. We're down here in the gym and we're on the bag. We're not thinking of working out. This is the difference between. This is the balance. This is the difference between balance, and this is how you keep it. You must envision you conquering your lower self. It's funny that the bag is black. Everything is done by design. Because you know when it says it kept pushing them further out into darkness, out into space. Yeah. So it's the dark. The will is the dark. Yeah. But to receive the light, you have to accept will. Yeah. So when we go on the bag, we're not thinking
Well, I gotta.
We're thinking, I have to conquer myself. This is me.
Right.
This is you.
Right.
So you have to, when you hit, you must tell yourself, I am hitting me. In sense of, I am removing or beating the part of me that is no longer accepted. I just use the bag. I just hit the bag as an example. But it's the same thing. When you kick, punch, envision that you are conquering and you are defeating the part of yourself that is no longer allowed to come around you.
Right. You're conquering. You can vision the bag as whatever negative entity, thought, idea, person you may be envisioning. That could be what you could be conquering, as well as yourself. Like Sifu Shango said.
Every topic we bring up, whether it's fun or serious, it's always going to lead how these is by design. Yo, you seen what? So y'all know Nick Cannon had a baby. But you saw what Kevin Hart did?
No, what do you do?
They got this prank thing going on, right? So I think Nick Cannon, there's a picture of Nick Cannon. He took Kevin Hart jet and put stickers of his face and stuff on it, so it became Nick Cannon jet.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
So Kevin did the best clap, the best thing ever. I thought it was. Did y'all see? We gonna break that down too. But did y'all see what he sent him a vending machine of condoms?
Who did that?
Kevin Hart
Said Nick.
Cannon,
Yeah, you know what he
a
did?
vending machine.
He
of.
He need them goddamn condoms.
Did he have an 8th baby from a different person?
I don't know, but he had single babies by too many people.
So women, I'm asking y'all. Is it okay to get with a man that has money and you know he has multiple baby mothers? Is that cool? Is that chasing the bag? Is your mind
That is chasing the bag.
Is your mind so much? Look at what Iggy Azalea going through because you want to get with this rap dude or whatever he is, and then now he don't want to. Now remember Drake has said girls be keeping the condoms to put the sperm back in them to have babies and stuff like that. I don't know if that is true.
How can you? But no.
But
wait.
You're not about to do that. There's irresponsible men and women. Some dudes purposely.
But wait. Because I don't know because this is what I learned in health class. Fellas, doctors, help me out. Tell me if this is true. Once a man ejaculates,
is the sperm good?
And it hits the air, is it good? So,
I don't know.
So, but hold up. If you ejaculate in a condom, is there not dead? I thought once it released.
It might be locked. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. She could tie it up, not to be gross.
But
save it for later.
But women have gotten pregnant by doing that, right? Am I right or am I lying? Or is men saying
that's what
they not really
that's
inside?
That's what he's saying.
I think
that's why he burns the condom or something like this. Burns the condom and stuff because he's saying they keep it, and when they keep it, you know, when they leave. I mean, it's not that many minutes after they leave, after they hit it. Well, then maybe we was taught wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody
because if they ended up, first of all, to make that comment, when he made that comment, I had to think of something. The baby he had with the so-called porn star.
Yeah.
But my question was, I used him as an example. My question was, are you purposely going to go for a man and woman that has mad money, have mad baby fathers and baby mothers just so you can secure a bag? You know you're not really securing a bag, right? Because they ain't going to be shit.
Right. Well,
I'm just saying, when you have to think about it, you got to think about it. the dude, I forgot his name, Kamal, that did the documentary on Cosby. Some people were
Yeah.
calling him a sellout.
Yeah.
Um,
That's interesting
I don't-
to know. Do you think he was a sellout?
I didn't
What's
see
your
the damn
thoughts
thing.
on
I don't really know him like that. They say he's a stand-up comedian. I might have to get familiar with his work because there's only just I'm old school. I'm used to like I like to pick comedians that I love stand-up comedy first of all,
Yeah.
and I like to pick what I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like that. I'm just an old soul like that. I like to pick what I like. Once I pick what I like, I ain't watching that now.
Right.
And that's no disrespect to anybody. That's just how I am, yo. I like to stay in my lane. I've never seen his comedy. But I've seen on Hulu that there's the documentary with Cosby and stuff like that. Some people call him a sellout, some people call him an opportunist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I call him I don't care. That's what I'm here to teach y'all. I don't care. How does that feed me? Me getting mad at him or Cosby, who was found innocent, how does that affect me taking his, like, you guys really need to use your brain.
Please.
How does anything an entertainer does affect your personal life? Why don't you just be honest and say, look, I like being provoking. I like being irritating to people. If you can say that, that's fine, because once you admit that and accept that, you won't do it anymore.
Exactly.
But to purposely have something to fight against that has nothing to do with you is stupid. Music has gone that door. Music has gone. We about to close out anyway. Music has gone straight to shit. Y'all still trying to break down satanic videos and stuff. We're past that. Let me tell you where we at now. If you still are focusing how to break down satanic videos and music videos, then you really don't know what's going on right now. Because the rituals that's being done in front of your face is what you need to pay attention to. Everybody, it is time to get fit.
Yeah.
There are like millions of people right now who are doing boxing, MMA, martial arts, or whatever and stuff like that. And subconsciously, we all subconsciously are preparing for something that we may not know what we're preparing for, but we getting into these things. Mm-hmm. And all I would say is to all the coaches, to all the instructors, I salute you and keep doing your thing. Keep training yourself and others, because we need you out here. These types of training helps these children's minds, gets them right. They're able to face things out there. It's very fitness, mental fitness, spiritual fitness, physical fitness is very, very key. We're going to go back to posting up on Stabilicore.
Yeah.
I'm still going to post. I posted something today. I posted like 7 clips or whatever. We was doing our workouts or something. We are purposely starting from scratch. So all the old workout videos that you see on there where we was going in hard, yes, we still can do that, but now we purposely doing it this way on purpose to show you what we really know. Yeah. So if it look like, well, it's being done on purpose. Right. I'm telling you, we're not rushing anything. We're not forcing anything. Because when we start back up our gym, it's going to be curtains. So just stick in, because gradually we'll go into some crazy ass hybrid workouts. And you're going to be like, God damn, I didn't even know y'all could do this. We're going to continue to do the Kung Fu and the Wushu training. We did 8-step interlink Chuan. Uh-huh. Now now I have to teach you Yang Ching Chuan.
Yep. He's teaching me, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I love Kung Fu. I love the movies. I love the action. I'm all there. I didn't know how hard it was. I mean, because it looks so simple. You know what I'm saying? It looks easy. And when I say hard, I'm not saying learning the moves. You feel it. Full body. It's tough. It's so tough that some days it's hard for me to just be running. Because I do an hour on elliptical. It's hard for me to do that because my body feels so heavy.
I'm showing them all the spots where it hurt.
Yeah, it feels so heavy from doing that. It's like a full body workout. And when you do it, because I'm going to describe it, when you do it, it don't seem hard. It don't seem hard at all. It really seems easy when you're doing it. But
all that hurt.
When you feel it, you is on a different wavelength. That shit is like, oh, what the hell? Oh, I can't move. Oh my God. Yeah. But he do his thing. Y'all should learn from him. When y'all see me coming.
I didn't show them yet. I didn't show them that yet.
When you see me doing some shit like that, then you know.
I haven't really showed them that yet because we just been doing Yang Ching Chuan. But if I go back and record low hand and put low hand up and show them how I do that, then they'll see how serious it is. But the others know, the ones that do martial art, they know how serious it is. Y'all check them out too.
Yeah.
They know how serious it is. Every D, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not a Kung Fu is endless. Even if you only know one style, it is endless because it always evolves. What is fighting now is not going to be fighting tomorrow. So you always advance and evolve. Period. This is what we constantly do. You go on the dummy. Got this one. We got this one, that one. I know y'all seen it already when we put it up. But when we go on the dummy, there's always something new I'm learning. There's always a different way I could attack. You know what I'm saying? Another way I can come in. It's always something different. If I don't want to come up here, I can come in here. If I don't want to come in here, I can come in here. I can sneak in. Mm-hmm. There's always something evolving about the art of fighting. But also the art of fighting, I realize why they call it. It is an art. Mm-hmm. It is an art. At the same time, it is a meditation because you can release so much. Release in the sense, not saying that the problem has gone away, but it's not affecting you. You can deal with it. You know how to fix it. It's not bothering. It's not affecting you. So I will always stick with Kung Fu. Kung Fu Tai Chi. I ain't even put up the Tai Chi video yet, but don't worry. If you think you ain't see nothing, I'm telling you, it's on purpose. And we'll continue to do that until we are right. Mm-hmm. So just to let you know that. You got last words for them before we go down?
Not really. I will say, as we end, to think within, be within, grow within, so that your light can shine bright on the outside. Your aura is everything. It's the rainbow that shines outside of your physical body. No one and everyone can see it, even you. And that can be for next show.
Yeah, that can be for next girl, yeah.
And everyone needs to know that you always have to grow to become better than what you were yesterday. And live in the present, not the future. You may have goals in the future, but you need to set goals for the present to get to the future so that we're not worrying about the future. Mm-hmm. We're only being and worrying. Let me take worrying out. We're only being in the present and addressing the present and living in the present. So I say, live, love, and be in light. in the present
Mm-hmm.
and grow.
We still got a marketplace up, right?
Of course.
Yeah, I'm telling you, hey, if you could guess who this is, who this movie is, I'm telling you right now, I mail y'all a shirt free.
What movie?
If you
The
could
first
tell me who this
only
is,
one.
just one person. Just tell me who this is.
The first person that can guess who that is and what movie it come from, we will send you a shirt for free. Tell me.
Oh my god! No, I don't want to know because look how I look.
Where? No, you
Oh,
good. Okay, same thing. Movie. It's a different movie.
What movie is this?
We will give it to one person.
What movie is this?
If you can guess the movie and the people in it, we'll send
Not
you
the
a
people
shirt.
in it.
We'll send you a shirt. Yes, we'll send you a shirt. Because you just said, who
Don't-
is that?
They ain't gonna guess the second person. They will guess the seafood. They ain't gonna know their name. They ain't gonna know the people's name.
I won't be too hard.
These two look, I'm gonna show you again. This movie
And the person,
and the person
you'll get a shirt. Only one person.
and
Just
the
that
story.
movie. Just tell us what that movie is, and you'll get a shirt.
5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bang. There you go.
You can don't be going right now. No, D, you can't do it. Cause you gonna know. You can't do it.
You can do it. Don't pay me.
No, cause he gonna know what it is. He already know what the damn movies are. Alright, y'all. D, I'm about to call you just now. Yo, so tomorrow, remember it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Tomorrow, Open Minds will officially be on its own channel.
Yes.
So you guys may
You
not
have
come
to
on
sign
Instagram.
up. You have to subscribe. You have to come. We are gonna come on Instagram. Only for the first half. But then we're gonna make y'all transfer to YouTube because we need to bring our followers up so that y'all can continue to follow us.
Follow us.
Let us know. Talk to us. Give us comments. Ask us questions.
100 followers.
What we gonna do?
I ain't gonna say. First 100 subscribers, I'll tell you what you get.
What you get? Hold up, I need some specifics.
No, because I'm not doing it on there.
They even agree.
No. First 100. But the shirt, if you could tell me the two movies, tell me the two movies, and then I don't know if they just come in with us, but I don't know what this is. I know this is Russian. This up here is Russian. Down here, I don't know what that is.
Probably the same.
It's probably, I don't know, because I am, but guys, as always, tomorrow, right? Tomorrow,
9
Wednesday,
p.m.
same time.
Same channel. It's been good. Peace, love, and light. Peace out.
And don't forget